right, so in this video, we're going to be talking about my personal biggest sleeper in this year's NBA draft. And my biggest sleeper is Cameron Carr. I think he has a lot of upside, a lot of potential. I don't think he's going to come out the gate lighting it up, but I think he will be one of those guys that get better over time. As you see here with his numbers, he's only 6'4.5" with his shoes off, 6'5.5" with his shoes on. It's pretty good. Weight only weighs 185 pounds, but obviously he'll get bigger and stronger once he gets in the league. Wingspan 7 foot, amazing wingspan, and standard reach is 8'8". Amazing standard reach, amazing wingspan, just an athlete overall. And also, as you see here, he ranks first amongst all guards this year in his draft with a 38 standard vertical leap, 42.5 max vertical leap, also first amongst guards, which is crazy. 2.8 shuttle run, fourth amongst guards. Lane agility, 10 seconds and 10.46. First amongst guards. Amazing. You know what I'm saying? Amazing measurements, amazing upside. He has a lot of potential. He has the body. He passes the eye test. Now I'm going to show y'all a bunch of clips to where he actually has the game and the fundamentals to go behind it. So we're going to go ahead and start with his athleticism and get that out the way, right? So you see in this transition play, Cameron Carr is right here, right? Now watch, first off, he beats everybody down the floor. Everybody down the floor. Boom. Now you see where he's taking off at. Boom, you see where he take off at. Outside of that lane line. That's a great sign of athleticism. And on top of that, he's already taken off to dunk before he even gets off the ground. Before his defender even get off the ground, he's already in the air. Finish. Look at that. Sprinting the floor like a gazelle. Attacking the rim. You can't teach this type of athleticism, bro. Here go a better angle right here. Look at that. Look at that right there. And I mean, we all see, NBA athletes with this type of athleticism, so it's not nothing that we technically never seen before, but this is just almost a prerequisite of being a great player nowadays, athleticism. And he has that. And even in this play right here, right, you see Cameron Carr right here, just a catch and rip baseline type of thing, right? But the key thing about his athleticism is that he takes off outside of this lane line. That's how you know somebody is really athletic, when they could take off and finish at the rim outside of the lane line. Over the big, dunk. This is crazy athleticism right here. 1 or 2 dribbles from the 3, taking off outside of the lane line. You know what I'm saying? Crazy athlete. And this play is just ridiculous because he's only 6'4.5", 6'5.5" with shoes on, right? But watch how he gets in here and he finishes at the rim, but it makes it look like he's like 6'8". Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy move, crazy athleticism, crazy footwork right there, all combined. And the way he dunked it with 2 off of the opposite leg just made it seem like he was a taller guy. You know what I'm saying? Against a taller guy, actually. Like I'm saying, man, just a crazy athlete. Like, you cannot teach stuff like this. Now, again, when you watch these highlights of Cameron Carr, I want y'all to pay attention to where he takes off from, right? So he gets this skip pass, right? And he's going to attack this closeout coming out here, right? But watch how far he takes off. Boom, he taking off from the elbow damn near. From this right here. Now look at the help guy. He can't even get off the ground. Cameron Carr is already off the ground, but he's taking off so far and so quick, and he's so explosive that this help guy can't even get to it. That's a sign of a great athlete. And not only is he athletic, he can shoot the ball. Not just a capable shooter, he can really shoot the ball. Look how far he is. This is logo range. That's logo Lillard range right there. Catch, no dribble, cash. On top of the athleticism, he could shoot it. And not just shoot it. This is a very comfortable, he works on these type of shots, you could tell. Deep threes. And I'm not going to lie, this play surprised me a lot, right? So you got Cameron Carr right here. And it's not because of the shot. It's because of the shot clock when he shot the ball. You know what I'm saying? With 14, 12 seconds left on the shot clock and the type of shot he chose to take. Look at this shot right here. Deep three, cash. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Right? You still got 10 seconds left on that shot clock right there. And that's the shot he decided to take. And if you play college basketball, you understand that if you miss that, you is sitting the bench. The coach is subbing you. And not only did he make that, that was an and one. That was an and one right there. So not only is this guy athletic, he can shoot the ball. And he shoots it with confidence. That's what you need in a player, confidence. And now just look at this. This is ridiculous right here. Mind you, look at the shot clock now. 19 seconds on the shot clock. And they down. So they kind of need a good shot right here. Look at where he decides to shoot this at. From the logo. Catch and shoot. Not even thinking about it. Bang. Athleticism. Can shoot the three. This is a perfect prototype for this era of basketball. You know, he could be a very good 3-and-D guy, but I don't even want to limit him to a 3-and-D guy. I really think that he could become something bigger than that. And now that we've seen a couple catch and shoot plays, now let's see him off the dribble, right? So you see him right here, Cameron Carr. There's a ball screen right here, and watch what he does when he operates here, right? Step back from deep, cash, confident, not even thinking about it. Cash. Now remember what I'm telling y'all. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. He could have, dribbled that down a little bit, but he's taking these shots because he know he can hit it. That's confidence. You know what I'm saying? He works on that. And you could tell by the way he shot it that that's just normal. That's not something that was forced or something that he, had to grow into. This is all natural. You know what I mean? And now defensively, he has so much length and his wingspan is so different that he can cover ground so crazy and so effortlessly, right? So I want y'all to look at this play right here. Now, boom, he's in a bind right here, right? So he can either go close out there or there, right? So they make the good play and skip it there. Now watch how he closes out. Look how far he is when he catches the ball. Look how far this guy is when he catches the ball. He still gets there and blocks it. And on top of that, the guy who shot it is taller than him. That's a crazy, crazy closeout right there. Covering ground, playing with effort, without fouling. Now look at this here. This is what GMs and coaches dream of. This is what they dream of in a player, right? As you see Cameron Carr's right here, right? He's getting back late on defense for whatever reason, right? But watch the effort and watch how much ground he covers on his closeout here. Boom, they skip it. He still gets there and blocks the shot. Not only does he contest it, he goes and blocks the shot. I mean, what can you really do? This guy is a very, very important. He's going to be an important piece for somebody's team. You know what I'm saying? Whether he stays with the Lakers or whatever, you know how things go sometimes. Your first couple years, you might get shipped off or whatever. But whatever team he goes to, he's going to be an asset. And now this play is just ridiculous too. This is so much upside right here that you can just build off of as a 3-and-D guy coming into the league. Now, if you look at the personnel and if you've been watching college basketball, you know anything about college basketball, you understand that Rob Wright is one of the best in the nation at dribbling and driving, getting in the paint and making a decision, right? Now, Cam Carr, right here. Now watch this. Right? He plays defense, get in the paint. Rob Wright throws a nice dish. Now watch what Cameron Carr does. Goes and blocks the footer and Cater. Without fouling, goes straight up off the vert, using his wingspan, using his athleticism, and getting the block and protecting the rim. I mean, this guy can damn near guard 1 through 5. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily say the 5 just yet, just because of his weight. But, man, he has the length to. You know what I mean? So, this guy can be a first team all defense kind of guy. And now look at this play here. Not only can he play defense, but he has IQ on defense. Not a lot of people have defensive IQ or defensive skill. You know what I'm saying? So he's over here in this corner, right? And we have Richie Saunders over here. And if you know anything about BYU, the scouting report on Richie Saunders is to run him off the line. Do not let him catch and shoot, right? Now watch this. Does a good job running him off the line, slides his feet, no fouls, blocks him at the top. That's perfect textbook defense right there. Body stop, block at the top. Now, as you see him sliding his feet, look at his wingspan. Look at his wingspan right there for that block. That's insane, man. That's insane right there. One more time. This guy is definitely going to be an asset to somebody's team in the league, man. He's going to make somebody great. Now, like I said, man, Cameron Carr is one of them ones, man. He's gonna be one of them guys that's gonna bring a lot of winning, a lot of culture to a team. And it might not be through points. He might not average 25, or he might not do none of that. But what he will do, I feel like he's gonna bring energy, he's gonna bring defense, he's gonna bring shooting, and he's also gonna bring a defensive presence that you can't duplicate because of his wingspan and his length. You know what I'm saying? And athleticism all combined. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think he is my personal biggest sleeper in this draft. I feel like not a lot of people was talking about this guy. He kind of felt under the radar, but I think that he's going to be a big asset for the Lakers coming in this year. Like I said, it might not be, right out the gate, lightning hot or whatever the case may be, but every shower starts off cold. So, it might take a year, 2, or he might come out the gate swinging, but it might not be immediate, but he will be an asset to somebody, man. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think, though. Like, comment, subscribe. Any comment is welcome. We out.